Hello everyone, and welcome once again to Marano News, your trusted Minecraft newscast. Welcome once again where we will talk of the latest news of these weeks. Interview with a member of the Mohan team confirms the arrival of the End Update. The former creator of the Dawn era has returned and plans to restart his project. New free marketplace added, and new news from the world of mods. All this and much more in today's newscast. And with nothing more to say, let's begin. Well, let's start as always with the new additions of the latest Snapshot. In this case, the Defy W34B, where we really didn't have too many things. Only a few minor changes and improvements. For the Copper Golem, wear this. It will now have a slightly smaller hitbox. This allows you to move much more freely and enter smaller places, in addition to reducing the range of their sounds. This is mainly to avoid disturbing too much to the players, in case you are working. In addition, the menu screen will now have a new image, adapted to Copper Golems, the main theme of this next update. In itself, these would be the most important changes. And now, yes, this may be the last update we have before its official launch. Moving on to the next news item. A few days ago, an interview went viral to one of the Minecraft workers. More specifically, in a part of the live, the interviewer asks if at any time there will be content for the end, to which the developer Bedrock confirms it, which is good. The truth is not a surprise to anyone.
¿Lo ven? Yo tenía razón.
Aunque sí haya sido, tu conducta fue muy reprobable.
Since having so many updates, lately it would only be a matter of time. The most notable thing would be some details that he revealed. It seems they don't plan to add vegetation or more biomes, since this is a totally desert dimension. What is certain is that there will be new blocks, hostile creatures, and of course, a better battle with the dragon. It is already something, although clear. All this will not be for tomorrow. Maybe at least we have to wait another 2 years for the arrival of this long-awaited End Update. In other news, recently the official Minecraft channel, he released another of his mini documentaries, this time focusing on forests, showing and analyzing all its variants, like the Dark Forest or the Pale Garden, as well as the creatures that will be inhabiting them.
Flowers bloom during the day, fold when one opens.
A few days ago, the famous rapper and actor Ice Cube began a small campaign in collaboration with Minecraft, where he was hired as a kind of customer service clerk. The campaign consists mainly of sending him a clip, along with your problems, to be able to solve it, with the hashtag #CubeAcclaim.
Somebody died in Minecraft? Let's review the claim. Claim denied.
Although already, I'm going to give you a heads up that the majority of requests are being brutally rejected. And speaking of, we have a new add-in for the marketplace, announced on the official Minecraft channel, with the theme of the complaints department. In this one, they will add a new type of villager, insurance agents, which they will appear if you die and lose all your inventory. After a series of procedures and questions, all your items return to you. Although, of course, this will not cover deaths in the lava. An ingenious add-in, which will practically be giving you life insurance. And the best of all is that this will be totally free. Now, available in the marketplace. The return to school is coming. And Minecraft on its official Twitter account has announced its new set of products, along with others we have announced previously on this channel, as the famous thermoses in collaboration with the Evil Company. And what better to enjoy of your return to school with some of its incredible beach backpack accessories, bottles, notebooks, among many other items with the Minecraft theme. But tell me, would you buy them? An epic animation of Evolved Order. this talented Minecraft Bedrock modder created one of the best decoration add-ins, having a lot of incredible details, as a kitchen with fully functional appliances. Even today he continues to upload previews of his upcoming content on his Twitter account, an incredible add-on which will now be available for download in Curse Forge. Idea to improve copper armor. Well, depending on the improvement, the helmet will become a miner's helmet or a diving helmet. Some pretty wooden pigs. This artist created new appearances for Minecraft villagers. Some incredible models of giant vegetables. Small color redesign of the sparkly stone. And speaking of redesigns, a creeper and an enderman if they had a style. A little more realistic and detailed and good to finish. Here I leave you some news and advances from the world of mods. We start with Cataclysm, where recently, the creator of the mod revealed that he used part of the code from the Hookshot mod for the creation of the title claws, one of Leviathan's legendary weapons. No! Which got him into a little trouble by not having attributed the credits corresponding to this mod. Fortunately, everything was resolved and nothing major happened. Regarding the content of the mod, currently preparing new structures. Complimentary, which will not have any type of boss, but with good rewards. Something that certainly always comes in handy, and be careful, it seems that it is planned. Add a new tool of the artifact type. In this case being a Maledictus ring, with the ability to increase by 10% the probability of performing critical attacks. Now moving on to Alex's caves, it is my pleasure to inform you that we have new official funds made by a member of Alex's team. A beautiful theme background from the sweet caves with the licorice witch. Another a little more for people looking for a more serious topic with the character of Luxstructosaurus. One where we have the bag of the protagonist, satiety, and finally, it could not be anything other than an epic background of the powerful Tremorzilla.
Ah, que chafes!
Now, speaking seriously, these funds are a little joke from Alex's team. Still, it never hurts to have a few crumbs of our favorite mod.
¿Eso qué fue? Le dicen migaja.
¡Menosamente delicioso!
Moving on to Alien Evolution, we will have new developments. As usual, some improvements to the Omnitrix and the interface. Customization. But the most striking thing, it takes the flight test. Cold Alien, with incredible quality in its animations and camera movement. In other news, the creator of Mousy's Mobs created the following survey on your Discord server, where he asked the public if Mousy's Mobs plushies existed. What creature would you like me to have? Which, although it does not confirm us 100%, which is already in plan the launch of their new stuffed animals. It is not at all far-fetched. Well, today there is already merchandise about this mod. T-shirts, stickers, and mugs. Besides, it's not that complicated. Create stuffed animals of this type. Other creators like Josh have already done it, with his way of ribbons, and more recently with the Ether mod. But the question here is, would you buy a stuffed animal of this type? And if so, which one would you like it to be?
Elige tu arma para el duelo.
¡Elijo esta!
Regarding our beloved Asian nature, we will have two new creature models. In this case of Sarcosuchus, a huge prehistoric crocodile that, as always, will have their respective male and female variants. In addition to the Stegosaurus, being one of the most obvious cases when identifying him by his gender. And since we're talking about prehistoric creatures, a few days ago, Shish has returned.
Shit, here we go again.
For those who don't know, this is about the creator of the mod The Dawn Era, which currently only follows receiving maintenance on your Bedrock version. In short, this gentleman has returned and eager to create a new project, dubbed The Dawn Era.
Dios, oh por Dios, oh por Dios, oh por Dios!
And yes, it sounds too good to be true. Let's just hope there aren't any problems with its development, and that Shish doesn't get into unnecessary fights again. The mod is currently under development, or with good progress, as conceptual arts, and even creature models. Although not enough for the moment, is to reopen his own Discord. Only time will tell if this project It's really worth it. And now moving from one prehistoric to another, we will have Jurassic Legacy, formerly known as Jurassic Craft, which had a small problem with that name. Well, apparently, there is another project with a very similar name. But of course the name is the least of it, since everything else in the mod will remain completely the same. And people, I have to say it, the designs are some of the best I've ever seen, since it has a perfect balance between realism and style. Minecraft.
Es tan hermoso.
First of all, we are shown the integration of meat feeders, small platforms to feed our carnivorous dinosaurs, and that over time they do not become aggressive against us. We will also have new animations of the abomination, a failed creature resulting from reviving creatures, prehistoric, as well as more animations and scratcher movements. We will also have a new design for the raptors. Well, these used to look like this. Much simpler, and from so much detail. Now, they will go to see each other from this other side. Much more colorful, and updated to the new mod designs. And finally, the Carnotaurus, a powerful predator that can appear out of nowhere in the grass, although despite its intimidating design, will still be no match for the Tyrannosaurus Rex. At the moment, these were all the creatures added to the mod, placed in order of size. But well, that's all from me. For this occasion, remember to leave your like, comment on what your favorite news was, or the one that caught your attention the most. Everything to continue supporting this project. Float will be seeing each other next week with more news from the world of Minecraft. Bye.